In this video, let us see how businesses extend their reach and drive revenue from this. So everyone you want to reach can be found on YouTube. Whether you are pop shop, brick and most business, Fortune 100 company. If you think you can skip or skim this business, think again. Every channel that brings in any money from YouTube or wants to bring in any money from YouTube has to think of itself like a business. One of my favorite example, extending reach and driving revenue on YouTube comes from present company um, recently. So let us see this. A demand is equal to always an opportunity. So we should consider every demand is equal to equals to an opportunity. So we need to think bigger. In addition to being the biggest YouTube channel, so now we need to think bigger. The annual tons. So we need to break into big brands. Revenue sharing changed everything for the YouTube ecosystem. Original so we have to break into big brands. Then we can optimize with split testing. Then we need to take some smart risk. We can take some smart risk. So for this we need to make the ads go viral. The campaign on Facebook and YouTube should get more views. So think evergreen. If you are a business, you need to stop thinking quarterly. Make content that is evergreen, meaning it will continue to produce results year after year. No platform like old ads. So shoot at the 3 to 6 week zone for initial results. By but any piece that has the fundamentals of good ad content down will continue to work. These always will be people who have not watched it who will see it like it's brand new, the originals, and it's running today. Every time they rerun the see a spike in sales. Be your own influencer. YouTube has been built around creators who become their own brand influencer. This is not the Hollywood when Hollywood has two problems, the studio sitting between the audience and influencer, and the sheer amount of content. There is just so much content to consume. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Udo, Disney Plus, Apple TV, Peacock, and so many more are all vying for consumers' attention. How can our brand cut through all that noise? Build a following that has an affinity with you as an influencer. With 100 hours of content being uploaded to YouTube every second, that's the only way to get yourself seen. You must have a direct connection with your audience. If Hollywood wants to survive, they will have to adopt this model too. Actually, it's already happening. For example, commands a bigger paycheck not because of his acting ability but because of his massive social media following. He has connected himself directly with his fans and they have him for it. Where they used to be three separate things, creators, influencers, and brands. are all the same things now. So embrace the digital world. Campaigns that hold fast to traditional marketing only are stuck in 1990s. So many of these campaigns, egos and for awards continue to get in the way of actual money making and brands reach. They will run studies or fluffy ad campaigns to pander to executives, shareholders, and investors, and in return, they will get a pat on the back and a little more job security. In these campaigns, I mean, these companies don't look at our real numbers to measure campaign revenue and brand lift, and they don't think about a direct to consumer e-commerce that could be ranking in millions more. Companies that embrace evolution of marketing are way ahead of the curve. They have the right framework place to drive conversions. So this is how. So here we can apply omni-channel attribution. Whether you are a small business or a corporate giant, you must be doing omni-channel attribution. Omni-channel attribution tracks and measures customers' overall interactions with the brand across online, offline, social, and mobile experiences. It tracks streams of marketing revenue so brands know what flops and what works so they can do it better and make more money on subsequent ad campaigns. For example, so many agencies did this and got success. Use paid acquisition. Travis and I. So we can use this paid acquisition in order to do this. Learn strategies and use them. It doesn't matter what kind of channel or business you have, anyone you want to reach can be found on YouTube. Learn how to leverage YouTube's power to connect you with your audience. Use strategies from people who have done it successfully. It can feel too difficult to cut through the noise of so much online content these days, but it can be done with the right creative and paid strategies. Learn them and use them. Don't make it guesswork. Utilize tracking systems ideally with omni-channel attribution and implement the data-driven approach to YouTube success coming. So, and that's all for this video. Let us see other data-driven, human-centered formulas, other YouTube formulas in coming videos. Thank you.